Okay, we're back. So, wait, just there. I'm back. My computer basically just died on me. Um, Let me get the game back up again. I think I accidentally ended up hitting the wire that keeps my computer plugged in and it kind of came loose. So, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't try to kick my feet with excitement. That's so difficult to do, though. It's like an automatic reaction. Let me full screen that program. Have it load up. I'm almost out of water over here. I'm going to go grab some water. Yes, hi Botrix, I see you. Okay. I'm still loading up, hold on. I'm gonna grab my water real quick. And then we'll continue playing. My character's face looks so good. I have such a weird face. Anyways, okay, gameplay. And press this button. There we go. Going back in. I actually really like the starting screen music. It's so nice and pretty. Also, I find it interesting how they have this glitching. Because I don't think it normally glitches out during the, before this event started happening. So, they did that on purpose. Since we are essentially having a program that gains sentience. Yeah. Wait, no, I don't. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we have this one to claim. And I wonder how far along the storyline is now. Okay, so that's good. We'll probably have to start this section over.
Skirt will get dirty in this kind of place.
And hopefully not kick my feet out and unplug my computer on accident. That would be a good thing, right? Okay, I'm now cross-legged on my chair. Oh! Okay. And we can move you back this way. I forgot to do that portion. No, not yet. And do that. There isn't a whole lot to do on these early stages because
Gotten too close.
the characters are essentially way too overpowered for this level. Move you back over here. Honestly, I could probably have one of these two over here.
You've gotten too close.
And we're done. Everything suddenly going black scared the heck out of me. At the same time as my computer failure.
This is great, Rise. Thank you for providing Bagel's email. She clicked the fake link, and now we have full account access. The operation can continue now. Speaking of which, she really trusts you. After going through so much, you finally made some good friends in your new workplace. Good for you.
We're not from the same world. We're not friends.
Aw, don't be like that, Rise.
In any case, it's all for the mission. Are you sure this will help, Chief?
Of course. Next, you need to hide well. Isn't that development team desperately looking for the mole? Be careful not to get exposed.
Okay.
We still need a bit more time before the real counterattack.
Okay. The reviews, she reviews the operation progress with interest, thinking how much better it would be if Chief could hold out a little longer.
This mission might be worth something, but barely.
Thank you for your input, Drea. Rewind. It feels like every time they do the rewind thing, she's getting closer and closer to kissing the ever-loving Oblivion-ass Chief. I still need to complete these. I also need to actually do these ones, because I keep forgetting about them. Oh well. I'll do them later. Or I think I can do them now. Probably just go through them once.
Who will bloom under my sword
Puzzles. Wonderful, wonderful puzzles. You guys can hear me well, right? Reversal grid can change the state of all grids on the field. Hold the grid position to check its effects. Reversal grid. Moving to a reversal grid swaps the states of all the normal and error grids. Okay. So we begin. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. And this one is a 5. And we have to complete this in about, well, now 3. If I do it like this, an artist can now do this one. Okay. And doing this one.
Come here. Step into my trap.
Okay. These are special chained grids that will only change states if hit simultaneously with a skill. Tap Rock Duck to view the skills. Rock Duck skill is special. It changes the state of the grids where other ducks are occupied. Okay. So, maybe I should move you guys around. And then activate the skill again. Okay. Yep, there it goes. And now, we just need... This one goes here. And this one goes there. Okay. Repeat, and repeat again till the novelty becomes mundane and the strange feels familiar. You barely regain consciousness. The rewind succeeded, but you don't remember what happened. Your consciousness feels shattered and disjointed. You fail at every attempt to piece it back together and make sense of things again. You can't see or hear anything discernible before you. Someone comes to your side, but only a vague impression in your mind. Blank said blank, stop blank. You can't hold out blank. Luckily, blank, I blank, just in time blank. Really big blank. Blank. You can't hear what she's saying, but the rewind succeeded and the operation must continue. You remember that you need to buy more time and change this sinner again and uncover the truth behind her bit by bit. Spooky. Warp portals can transmit bullets of fate to function. There must be at least 2 teleportation portals on the field at the same time. The bullets of fate will exit the other teleportation portal at the angle it entered. Got it. Then we can put it here, and put this one here. No, the duck died. Okay, restart. So portal here, put the duck here. Nope. I failed. I needed to put something there. Okay. Probably could have been better. But at least I succeeded, so we can continue the story. We got a duck headset. Okay. Let's see. Data parsing. Whoa! I forgot to check this place. Oh. Okay, hold on. If I click on this. Anomalous image. Why can't I reach the food? Let me crawl over. Anomalous image. Mez says run. EMP says run. And this over here says, Who said wearing goggles means I have photophobia? It's because your arrows aren't bright enough, or they definitely blinded. Stop blasting! It's going to spew It's going to spew fire. Won't we get burned to death? It's just a game. Why wouldn't that wouldn't happen, right? Dream connect all things, traversing time and space. Did you hear the realist of echoes in this illusory dream? You accepted the falsehood of your existence, yet still arrive to seek truth. Dragging along your false shell of a body, you seek your true soul. My little monster, have you found the truth of this world yet? So it's the little dots that are sort of blinking. Time unknown, location, rift of dreams, data anchor, anacria. Why is this Draco getting faster and stronger? This Draco doesn't seem to be the one I met before. Of course it's not the same one. This is a game from the other world. Quick, do something. Don't tarnish the name of our great duo. Hey EMP. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. I'm seriously telling you to watch out. Stop joking around. Sorry, force of habit. Hehe. What do you want to say? A good dinner shouldn't disappoint a chef's efforts. There's a lot of delicious food worth tasting in this world. Wanna try it? Irene with the question mark, like, what the heck are you talking about, woman? Can you smell Chelsea? She wandered off somewhere. Are they using Cabernet as a bloodhound? Cabernet, are you a bloodhound? Huh? I guess she got drawn by the seafood here. In our current amusing forms, I think she hasn't realized it yet. Time, unknown location, a table at a restaurant, got an anchor at Irene and Cabernet. Also for context, Chelsea. Okay. I think I've gained another one. I won't go for it yet. I'm going to continue the story. Who can paint over those traces in the vast swaths of emptiness?
It's too dark. I'll start a fire here.
Oh boy. You can no longer remember how many times you've been rewound. This is your Mobius Vivinity to fight against her despite the power disparity. You use her shackles to break the device, release mania, and force Zero to rewind, buying more time for more. But after repeating it several times, you begin to doubt whether this is truly meaningful.
I won again. Do you want to start over?
Through the small phone screen, Zero looks down at you. She flashes her usual grin, seemingly enjoying herself.
You must be exhausted, losing over and over again. I feel sorry for you.
You don't sense any sarcasm in her voice, but rather a bit of genuine pity. Somehow I think pity is worse than amusement. This eases the worries in your heart. Why? Is my camera actually pointed at me correctly? I won't repeat it because I found out that even if I don't try so hard, you're in no hurry to do anything. In your theory, you've already gained all the permissions and have the power to dominate the world. You could easily get rid of me with a flick of your finger, but you haven't done that. You put aside your targets and come here to dilly-dally with me instead. I thought that's not like you. Her eyes light up. She squats down and leans in closer. Oh. Where's the voice? Huh. Oh, then what kind of person am I in your eyes? She's always takes the bait in unexpected ways. I haven't read your discarded file, nor do I want to waste time distinguishing your lies from truths. The Zero I've seen with my own eyes has always been a decisive person, fearless, and unscrupulous in achieving her goals. Whether it's altering fate, usurping the world, or simply playing a game for fun, you won't stop till you're satisfied, as long as there's a chance to act immediately and grasp onto it with an iron grip. Now you can dominate this world and get anything you want with all the permissions of the gods. Yet, you haven't done anything. Not only that, you've gained so much power, yet you rarely use it recklessly. You only use the permissions when there's a chance that mania might be exposed. I think the permissions work well in game 5732, but not so much here. So, you remember Rise's warning about the apparitions creeping into people's dreams. That's cognitive disorder caused by the dark web. You need mania. Mania's infiltrating through the dimensional rifts here, and you're waiting for it to bring changes, to create opportunities for you. Or maybe you're the one bringing mania into this place.
What a surprise. So according to your analysis, Zero isn't a mad mania monster, nor some poorly designed program. She actually seems a bit human. How wonderful.
You're there. It's okay. You like being human? Then don't mess with mania. Whatever you're planning, it's too dangerous. You'll end up getting yourself burned.
Why? You can see how hard the battles are here. Without the power of mania, we lowly creations won't be able to cross that line.
You should know it better than I do. You've been in this myth for so long, so you should know it's the source of all tragedies. This should be something your gods designed, right?
But I have the power of the gods who created mania. The gods initially meant for it to be a source of pain, but I can redesign it to bring joy, if you wish.
It's hard to tell if she's being optimistic or just perverse. You said it yourself, this world rejects mania. You can't bring in mania on a large scale here. Delusions can't alter reality.
But I'm already here. We've all come here and done so many outrageous things. Even the realm of the gods has rifts that can accommodate some delusions and create new possibilities. Chief, is the spell that the gods placed on you so potent that you can't accept any other path?
I... You want to speak, but fall into silence. Maybe both of you have your points, but at this stage, it's clear that the two of you neither need nor can convince each other. Your starting points are fundamentally opposed. I never side with you. I don't think you can alter Mania or change its fate simply with those permissions in your hand. Nor will all your wishes be fulfilled. Even if the gods can influence our world, I refuse to believe they control everything. Call me programmed, brainwashed, or spellbound. I'll gladly accept it. Even if the gods do exist, I don't believe they have total control over total control for a simple reason. If I accept that they control everything, it would completely negate the will of everyone I've met. I'd rather be forever ignorant and stubborn than deny the possibility of their freedom. Silence. The playful and innocent smile vanishes from Zero's face. She looks at you for a long time, then averts her gaze and speaks softly.
You're right.
I know I'm what. She doesn't speak again, but leans down and enters the phone screen that you're in, moving to snuggle up next to you. She even changed her outfit for this. Okay. What kind of outfit she's wearing now? Ah, I see. What are you doing?
I'm fooling around and enjoying my time.
I see.
Aren't you trying to stall for time to keep me here a bit longer? It's not time yet, so I'll be with you.
Okay. Indeed, there's no reason to refuse. Your body can't endure more battles, and you are too tired to speak. The two of you fall silent, lying flat in the narrow rift of the small phone, separated by an invisible glass barrier. You gaze at the otherworld's strange sky together. After a while, a faint light flashes across the sky.
See? This world's boundary is dissolving. Imaginations are seeping into reality, and when they collide, they emit this light. This is the light of Mania.
Okay.
Isn't it beautiful?
Sure.
The day I was infected, in that abandoned, pitch-black data space, I saw the same scene.
I just popped my wrist. Mania beautiful. It's the first time you've heard Mania being described this way, whether it's about this city's dark web or being hunted down. She always describes things in the most erratic way, yet in this moment you can't refute her. After all, unlike the brutal mutations you usually fight against, the halo gently follows flowing across the sky right now indeed gives off serene beauty. Somehow, looking at it makes you think of the ever-changing human hearts.
I often see this scene during the long wait in other stories. I watch it give each sinner strength, allowing them to change their lives. I've always been envious.
Zero reaches out to the sky, towards the flowing light, but can only touch the invisible wall.
I can't escape the gravity of reality to reach your side and grasp this power. I've always hoped it would cross the boundary to my side and give me a chance. So when Mania appeared before me, I seized upon it straight away. If everything started over from that moment, I would make the same choice over and over again. Yes, Mania is the root of calamity. But it was also the brightest opportunity I had in the endless night.
As she speaks, the flashing light illuminates the narrow rift. The shackles respond and you hear familiar voices. It's your sinners. Your companions finally overcome the barrier of rewinds to join you in the fight against the lone opponent. Your opponent chuckles lightly.
Alright, so much for our private time.
She leaves the phone and reverts to her original form. Now she looks like a proper enemy again.
Chief, you'll still try to stop me, won't you?
Okay, so Sheaf is here. And, okay, going around that way. Okay. Oh, I don't like that path. Okay. That one's more simple. And there's two going. And it's level 30.
I have to go.
That makes more sense to me. Move you a little bit forward, put you in between, and we need one more.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Okay. I think this is good. Not yet. Now we can use her.
You forced me to do this! You forced me to do this!
Okay. Pretty simple.
Too noisy. Quiet.
I wonder what happens if I keep using this. I don't think it's really changes much of anything. I'm actually going to move you here.
Death is your only destination.
You forced me to do this!
Okay, it's already done. Victory! The strange light in the sky becomes more pronounced, twisting and turning, signaling that mania is intensifying. It's unclear when it will completely break through the boundary into this world. Meanwhile, your battle is entirely one-sided. Zero effortlessly neutralizes all your efforts as if she's just passing the time. Under the wrath of her permissions, the sinner can't even use their powers.
Hey, I already told you to be cautious when fighting here. They'll get discovered. Now... Huh? What's this?
Ooh, something's happening. The force restraining you suddenly lifts, and Zero's body flickers. She hasn't been attacked, but she pauses as if her consciousness is interrupted and her eyes suddenly turn hollow. Oh boy. At the same time, you hear another familiar soft voice.
Looks like I made it in time.
It's you.
The blue data matrix unfolds before you, shielding you from all attacks. Inside the matrix, Moore's projection appears before you.
Chief, are you alright? I've been too busy handling data to contact you. I was worried you might be pushing yourself too hard and had gotten into trouble. But now, it seems the timing is just right.
I'm still really suspicious of you, okay, Moore?
Thanks for buying me time. The virus developed against the anomalous Sinner Zero has been successfully implanted in the target. The repair process has started, and the threat she poses will soon be neutralized.
Okay. Okay.
My work here is done. I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Shalom. Ugh, my neck! Okay. I'll scoot it in more. I also have to make sure my legs are actually crossed, so I don't accidentally,
Who will bloom under my sword today?
The plan worked, Chief. I took a gamble, believing she'd slow down to spend more time with you. I was right. Thus, the virus I planted in your body successfully infected her. This would have been impossible given her level of vigilance. Chief, thank you for being my bait.
more. I don't like this. As she says this, Moore deploys another matrix around you, shielding you from the information turbulence and giving you room to breathe.
What did you do?
Oh, right. You're still here. Almost forgot.
Moore, I don't like this. Moore turns to Zero, inspecting her own work contentedly.
Don't worry. A simple trap like this won't hurt you. The defense system in this world has been putting a lot of pressure on you, hasn't it? I simply built on that.
Good morning! I accidentally unplugged my computer in the middle of the stream. Welcome back, Spencer.
From a programming perspective, as an anomaly, you exploited a unique loophole, breaking through the dimensional firewall and delving deep into the system. You've proven your ability to disrupt the system's underlying logic. That's impressive.
I suppose? I have no clue what she's talking about.
But errors are not uncommon. A so-called world remains stable despite its vastness, precisely because it has extremely powerful error-correcting capabilities.
As she says this, an endearing smile appears on her face. Considering I think she's evil, I don't know how endearing said smile is going to be, but okay.
You must have already sustained defensive counterstrikes in places we can't see, right?
And Zero's glitching out.
As I realized that no system would ignore a threat like you, a strategy to deal with you dawned on me. I can destroy your underlying logic and completely erase your existence. But our chief wants you alive. She seems to like you quite a bit.
I do. Please don't kill her. Okay, Moore? I know you're probably evil, but don't kill her.
So, I had to take a different approach. Go on a slight detour and bet on this virus. It would be best if I could capture you in one piece.
Zero's really glitching out now. Zero tries to speak, but her body starts flickering. Her voice distorts and gets mixed with other fragmented utterances. She steps forward, but her movements stutter, causing her face to intermittently pixelate and flash unfamiliar faces. After repeating this a few times, she gets enraged and summons a halo blade, slashing it into her body. With a high-pitched screech, her distorted after-images shake violently, causing a shock wave crashes into a firewall in front of you. Spencer, what is that comment? Why do you look so happy about it? The One Piece! After a few seconds later, the chaotic malfunctioning finally subsides. Zero regains her composure, but she's no longer in control of the situation.
No, this isn't a virus. What did you do?
Oh no. Her anger doesn't affect Mora at all. Instead, the tech expert, his Appily? Recording all of Zero's abnormal responses, seemingly impressed by her reaction. She said something about being in One Piece. Yes, we wanted to keep Zero alive, so she's not going to kill her. Massive One Piece fan automatically automatically gets excited every time someone says One Piece. Okay. Only when asked does she remember that she is still in front of the enemy.
Yes, I know you've obtained those godly permissions. Any low-dimensional virus I create wouldn't amount to so much as a scratch before being brushed off. I just used it to buy some more time.
I don't like where this is going more. Zero realizes something, but her body can no longer follow her commands. Something is seizing control of herself from within. Mora watches all this coldly. Okay.
You were born from the rarest loophole in the system. It's a brilliant miracle, but also the source of your misfortune. You lived, but became an error that no world could tolerate. You were only able to rely on system loopholes to survive as well.
Okay.
Your very existence is already a paradox. As a low-dimensional programmer, I can't fix your problem.
Okay.
But fortunately, someone can. Character settings 0. Right?
I don't like where this is going more. Zero looks at her and answers word by word.
You can't possibly have modification permissions.
No, I don't. Want to see who does?
One of the duckies. In the middle of the night, a figure leans on the bed, typing away quickly on a tablet.
Quack, 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 quack.
Hi, Bagel. Good to see you again. Zero found it. Such an old file.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Didn't expect Boss to like this type. How ancient is this version? It's so hard to modify. Why did they assign me to do it? And in such a hurry. Apartment. More presses enter to confirm the final command, and the task is complete.
It's all settled. I've found a solution for you.
What's with this music? More, I know you're definitely evil now, but more. What is with the music going on in the background? Is this your boss music?
The source of your misfortunes consists of being forgotten by your creator, illegally taken, and spawned where you shouldn't exist. Now, the god's gaze has finally fallen upon you. It will embrace your flaws and mistakes, giving you a complete life. From now on, you won't have to worry about being expelled from the world. No one will hunt you down to erase you.
Okay.
Your existence will be acknowledged. Soon, you'll have your own fate and an ego that will be recognized.
Moore congratulates her, but there's a hint of regret in her eyes. After so many years of exploring the web and conducting so many tests, she finally found a special case, sample and unexpected gain. She wishes she could keep Zero a little longer. Maybe she'll try to control her and train her to see how far she could go. What a pity. This girl grew up too fast and became too strong-willed, threatening the safety of Chief. Moore can only make short work of this little bug before Zero causes more damage. I get the feeling Chief is about to interrupt your plan, Moore. Oh well. Moore steals the last data record and closes the process monitor. Finally, she won't have to pull any more all-nighters. She yawns and shifts her voice to a warmer tone.
You can stop worrying too, Chief. From now on, she can be a normal sinner and your companion, just like everyone else.
I don't like this.
In a bit, you can take her back to the Bureau with your shackles.
And I get the feeling Chief is about to completely obliterate her original plan. The prolonged rewind battle has exhausted you greatly. Your mind struggles to take in what they're saying. But even so, you're clear about one thing. It's not over yet. I can't sustain her as she is now. In front of you, Zero's silhouette keeps dissolving, yet she shows no sign of defeat. More and more data spills out from the cracks in her body. Zero lowers her head, laughing quietly, yet frantically. My reading skills leave much to be desired. Her laughter pierces the unbreakable firewall Moore built, faintly unsettling you.
I've been preparing myself and mustering up the courage to fight against this world. But I never expected it to end like this.
I really like this song.
Okay, this is it. Being sent off by my creator. My death feels like my birth.
Okay.
Yet you...
She looks at Moore.
You're quite something. Are you not shaken at all after seeing the truth?
I don't feel anything. Every day, all kinds of information are input. But how to process, select, and use them is determined by programming. Do you need my help?
So that's how it is. That's what you're like.
Their voices are hard to hear.
Save it. Death is no news to me.
Zero stands up, wobbling.
I've been too cautious in the past. Too eager to preserve that hard-won hope. I've been tiptoeing around like a flinching coward. What a joke I've become.
Around her, the air gradually becomes granular and pixelated, turning into specks of light that gather in her slowly right hand. They mix and resonate with her fragmented, dissipating body. Then 3 dazzling halo blades form, and you hear a shrill alarm from Mora's side of the comms.
Thanks for backing me into a corner, so that I can let loose and have a real good time.
Interesting. The halo swiftly destroys the firewall, then the second and third. Only the 4th firewall manages to block it, but barely. With a flash of white light, Zero disappears from your sides, leaving behind only the constant vibrations that signal the havoc she's wrecking everywhere else.
Oh dear. Even at a time like this, you still want to mess around with the system. I can't be held accountable for what happens next.
Okay.
Are you worried about her, Chief?
Very.
It's okay. It's over. After all, these are the rules she trusts the most, which she can't overturn. Let's get ready to go back, shall we?
No, I'm good. Saying this, she types on her keyboard several times, and the game entrance, quote unquote, lights up on the screen. I can go back now, but right now,
even if you let things be, a normal sinner will soon come to your side, just as you requested.
I don't think that's what we requested. The mania storm outside is raging, gradually interfering with Mora's comms. The game entrance becomes unstable. You know you should hurry up, but... Thinking of Zero's final frantic actions, you can't find peace. I'll go back in a bit. I must find her now. Knowing her, she won't give up just like this. It won't end here. Instead of going to the entrance, you release your shackles with all your might. Shackling time! I always have to wonder what the shackles actually look like. You know, in-game. The moment the shackles break through the firewall, the comms gets completely cut off. Mora sits alone in the room, staring at the darkened monitor.
It's too late now.
I don't think so. We're gonna get what we want. Another thing shows up. Got another data invasion mini-game. I'll do them later.
Hey, this city chump, it's your lucky day. Most people don't get the chance to be O's lion tail.
When Code Duck and Artist Duck come back, quack. Oh, come on. Okay, we shall wait until they are done talking. This is gonna take a while, I feel. Oh, there's already done. Never mind. When will Code Duck and Artist Duck come back, Quack? I can't do this anymore, Quack. I'm doing 3 duck jobs, but... I'm doing 3 duck's jobs, but only getting 1 duck's pay. I can't work like this anymore, Quack. At least the company internet is still working, Quack. I hear some people have been out of internet for a week. Internet outage is no big deal, Quack. My home has been out of electricity and water for days. Quack, really? Here, you can have my instant noodles. I didn't see it in the news. I thought nothing big happened these days. Look outside, Quack. Huh? What's that, Quack? Is that the Aurora? There's clearly a thunderstorm, Quack. Aurora don't look like that. Seems less cool than a black ring. Haha, Quack, you're crazy. You regain consciousness. You're not in the phone. You don't have the protection of a low dimensional filter. You feel dizzy and nauseous, but you haven't lost all mobility. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. The area is being ravaged by Mania Storm, and its eye is the center going manic in the sky.
Out of my way!
Her body keeps disintegrating, but she doesn't care. She keeps lashing out vengefully, tearing through the sky with her halo blade as she falls. These aren't God's permissions, it's her own center power, the power of Mania. The entire city's power supply is affected. Lights flicker and you can hear the puzzled murmurs of the crowd. You remember a similar incident not long ago when she said...
This round doesn't count. Someone violated the game rules by overusing Mania and got discovered. Next. The consequences should be exciting.
Okay, I did not hear that. Why is the music so loud? Now you know what the consequences are. Square holes burst through her body and the scattered data quickly dissipates. The attack is so swift, giving her no time to react. You can't see where the attack came from, but you recall what happened when you first used the shackles to release Mania and forced Zero to launch a rewind. An invisible enemy, an unstoppable attack, and a fierce reaction to Mania. This is the real reason she has been constantly rewinding, the so-called game rules. But this time she has no strength left to indicate a rewind or avoid the attack. Another invisible force strikes Zero, making her fall from the sky. You rush to her side. You must use your shackles to stop her from getting herself killed like this. Stop! Zero, don't use Mania anymore! The shackles take effect and the forbidden force kicks in. Red lights pierce through her body, inflicting even more pain on the already weakened girl. You grit your teeth and help her up. No matter what you want, this isn't the way. You can't change the world like this. Can't you try something else? You can keep rewinding and if that doesn't work, aren't you great at hiding sinners? That character file won't do anything to. No one can. Oh. As you speak, her body trembles, and her already broken form distorts and reconstitutes, flashing through countless strange appearances in an instant, cutting off your words. Or we can find more and find the god who rewrote your file. I like how quickly the chief backtracks. If you don't want to be altered, then decide what identity you want for yourself. At least we can get you stabilized. She looks at you in a daze, then closes her eyes and hugs herself tightly, quivering non-stop. Dense data flow out from her fingertips, slowly repairing her damaged body. After a while, she finally regains her voice. But what comes out is a faintly manic laugh.
Never!
She has a nice laugh. The shackles dissolve in an instant. Only then do you realize that she still has God's permissions, easily removing her shackles. Another impact strikes. Zero pushes you away, dodging a hit and also distancing herself from you. 3 halo blades converge in her palm again. She looks up at you one last time, smiles, then charges towards the unseen enemy in the sky. And more fighting. Go straight this direction. I think I'm putting you there. You here. I'm also gonna put you over here. And get you out.
Haha! Tremble before me, you fiends! The Queen of Lion Dancing is here!
Okay, level 35 and everyone's level 70 or higher. And it's coming over that direction. And they're already dead.
Behold, the grand entrance of the mighty Lion Queen!
Okay.
This
Heal.
is my revolution.
I think we can shoot this one.
You forced me to do this!
There we go.
Behold,
Oh.
the grand entrance
Oh,
of the mighty Lion Queen!
Good morning, Mom. How are you?
You
I am.
forced me to do this!
Victory! You've long lost track of Zero, flickering specks of light from the sky. These are the data remnants of her wounds. They fall like snow, landing on you. Then at some point you hear a faint voice.
Sorry, Chief. At this point, we no longer have a chance to chat.
No, I want to keep chatting with you.
But you'll be able to see these words somehow, won't you? Did I just hear someone say she's going to personally write my file? To record and save the true Zero? I'm so happy. What are you going to write? What do you think the real me is like? A deviant, greedy, and rebellious fool? Or a passionate genius with an unbridled imagination? A miracle worker who can always find a new rift when backed into a corner? Or a bird in a cage who gets trapped no matter how many rifts she traverses? In any case, I'm sure you wouldn't see me as an error that shouldn't have existed. You're that kind. And I think I'd like the Zero you create. Remember her for me. But don't put it in that file. Don't change my story. And don't erase the path I've walked. That belongs to me. Even if it's blank, it's mine. I like my blank slate. That's what defines me. Infinite possibility.
That's a nice thought.
Next, I'm going to have a glorious battle. If I win, I'll be the god of 2 worlds. You must congratulate me then. Don't spoil the mood. If I lose, you should still congratulate me. I came from darkness, lived a fulfilling life, and chose a beautiful ending for myself. But I'm not one to admit defeat easily, am I? I can still see many possibilities.
Okay, she just cut it off at the end. Many possibilities in the future.
Can you hear me?
Yes. That didn't have a voice, but I can tell you, Mint Chief. Or, well, technically that's the name I chose for the chief.
You've succeeded, Chief. The anomaly has ended, and everything is back to normal.
I want my Zero back. Give her back to me more.
Welcome back.
I'm giving you the bird. This chaotic, manic storm has no impact on true fate. This line has repeated like 3 times by now.
Thank you, everyone, for your hard work.
Rewind. Oh, no rewind? Okay, on to the next part.
Hey, this city chump, it's your lucky day. Most people don't get the chance to be O's lion tail.
July 25th, NF 114. This city.
Chief, over here! I found a great anime series collector's edition!
Please forget about it. The recent snack order has already used up all the budget.
Hella isn't here. Plus, Chief is loaded. We rarely take vacations, so let's splurge a little!
So it rewound all the way to the very beginning of the event.
Oh, and that one, the new game!
There are still some rifts left in the sky, but they will no longer release monsters or disturb the peace. Time rewinds to before the chaos. Remember the culprit dragging you to another world? You remember that she killed some strange gods? And some details have become blurry. For example, you've forgotten what that person looks like. Researchers who experienced the incident speculate that all memories of it will eventually vanish, though the forgetting process will vary depending on the person and event. Perhaps those who especially value something will retain memories for a bit longer. But I don't want to forget Zero. I want to have her. I mean, I'm never going to have her because she's in the gotcha, but still. But even these memories probably won't last long. The residual light fades and the scars gradually heal. These are the signs of the end.
Chief, are you okay?
I'm fine. You force yourself to flash her a smile.
You look really tired. We can call it a day and head back to rest.
Thank you.
I think that world is also safe now.
Yeah, but what about Zero? At night, you hear a noise outside the door and push it open. Hi, kitty cat! There's no one at the door. Looking down, you see a kitty cat at your feet. Labyrinth quickly arrives and picks it up.
Sorry, Chief. It followed me here. Recently, my attraction to felines has increased. I'll take it away now.
I think that was because you're a Roomba that kept getting attacked by cats.
Agent Moore has submitted a technical report to the center. The dark web threat has been eliminated. Sinner Zero is dead, and the anomaly is in its final contraction phase.
She's not dead. I refuse.
Digitalized mania gave the sinners involved varying degrees of memory fluctuations. However, since the shackles are in place, there are no major problems. They just need some time to heal. As for the extra-dimensional world everyone experienced, similar to the Elysialand incident, it has been classified as a virtual space constructed by Sinner Zero, an illusion generated by mania.
Okay.
That's the summary of it. The full report is 733 pages and has been sent to your inbox.
Thanks. Good work. You're always so reliable.
Thank you. Also, I'm here to bid you farewell. I've resigned.
Okay, then. What? I like how the speech box is just an exclamation point. What? Have Zero's words got to you? Are you worried about this world?
No, no. I don't care about the truth or falsehood of gods or games. Those are from the work. I've seen all sorts of absurd things at work. Plus, you've paid me well.
Thank you.
It's just some trivial sentimentality.
Okay.
You can't do that! She'll be treated as a mole and disposed of as such.
Why do you care? It's just part of your job. She's an entity from another world. A virtual object, if you will. Relax, Rise. You've done an excellent job.
Rise is silent for a moment, then looks at you again.
I understand the logic, and I have no resentment. I just need some time to do something to make myself feel better. So, I'm here to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thinking back on the days we worked together, you caused me a lot of trouble, broke many of my principles, and gave me endless overtime. It was really unpleasant. But after it ended, I felt it was more worthwhile than ever.
Good to know I gave you
Goodbye,
something.
Chief. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. She bows to you and prepares to leave. Wait. You clasp your hands together and think for a long time, then look up at her. There is one more thing I need your help with. Something that only be done by someone I trust. Okay. Ding dong. The doorbell rings for a while before a woman's voice responds from inside, followed by a chaotic clatter. The door opens. Moore stands there wrapped in a bath towel, and her hair is wet and glimmering in the light. Water drips down her skin and onto the floor. Oh, that's an image. Ah!
Sorry, I was in the shower and didn't hear the doorbell. Just leave the delivery at the door.
Lucky delivery person.
Huh? Chief.
Oh, it's us.
Why
Okay.
are you here?
Well, what was that gas at the end?
We finally meet again, and here I am looking like a mess. So sorry. Can you wait a moment? I'll tidy up the place. It'll be quick.
I think you need to get dressed first, but if the towel slips, no complaints from me. She tries to close the door and go, no, don't close it! But you hold the door open with one hand. Ooh, okay, I'm glad I have fast reflexes in this. You glance at her misty glasses, then inside the room, several screens flicker, ventilated mist swirling steam, and you hear the sound of running water. Beyond that, it's too dim to see anything. I need to talk to you. Can I come in?
Now? But...
You take off her foggy glasses, stopping her mid-sentence. Alright, Moore, let's cut to the point. You're not exactly an expert at faking a scene. Why did you specifically take her glasses off, Chief? Are there really that many things in this room that need to be hidden? Don't worry, I'm not here to ask about those things. I have urgent matters that need your help. There's not much time to waste. My companions downstairs, however, are a different story. I have a type, I suppose. I basically react this way for most of the characters. At least in this game. I don't know if that's much of a type. Everyone pretty. There's my date. Can we talk dark web experts? Moore looks at you for a long time as the clock ticks. A small mechanical assistant slowly floats around from behind, flashing lights to greet the guest. She finally smiles, takes back the glasses, wipes off the mist. After putting them back on, she no longer looks flustered. The tech expert beams a sunny smile.
Got it. Chief, please come in.
She leads you inside and closes the door. We do have an urgent matter and an unspeakable matter.
Camera is ready. Come on, give us a smile.
Okay.
What's with this sudden new operation? Hasn't the dark web threat already been neutralized? That mania space is completely closed. There's no risk anymore, so what's there to be scared about?
It seems the MBCC wants to arrest the offending sinner. But isn't she already dead? Moore's report explained as much.
Good point. Rise had already submitted her resignation and is only back today at Chief Cytryna's request to support the so-called special operation, but even she doesn't know what it is. The NBCC chief is staring silently at the surveillance screen, her face uncharacteristically grim. The various reports have significantly explained the malicious intent caused by Sinner Zero, so I won't elaborate further. Of the offending sinner has died from severe injuries. The impact and chaos she caused are gradually subsiding. Now, I want the truth behind it all. Please delve into this city's dark web, track the early activities of Sinner Zero, and investigate the origin of mania. I want to know what or who created such an incident through contamination. Super serious time.
The results have been compiled. Residual info from Sinner Zero points to an unknown area in this city's dark web, where a large amount of mania data has been detected. The environment is very unstable there, and we cannot delve further with conventional methods.
Then I'll go. Either enter the domain. I want to browse all the residual info there.
No, it's too risky.
She steps forward and grabs your hand.
Hey, at these steps, the information pollution in the dark web is mania. Don't try to understand it, or it will distort your mind.
Okay, but we have the shackles constantly on us, which is literally a mania weapon. Or mania technology or whatever. And that's essentially just like shoves mania into our body directly, so... Hand holding.
You didn't bring me here just to show me this, did you?
Don't worry. Of course not. I need the most trustworthy and professional partner on this matter. I need your help. You pause and smile at her. Of course, soon you'll also need my help. Are we going to forcefully turn her into a sinner? Is that why she's in the gacha? I'm aware of the risks. This time, the login and browsing will be done in the isolation room. Please prepare the necessary contamination protecting measures for me. If there are any unexpected issues, I'll need your help to handle them. Okay. I'll need your guys' help to handle them. More. Open the channel and send me in. You know the way, right?
Of course. I went ahead and prepared the temporary access protocol. I can send you to the nearest accessible domain. But from there on, you'll have to go on your own. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yep. At the other end of the conference hall, a few suited men with hats pulled low linger in the shadows by the wall. They make Rise uneasy. Hello, agents of Ninth Agency. She also notices things are a little strange between... I wonder why! Between Cytryna and Moore. They've been exchanging a lot more silent glances today. Just like in this moment, Moore gave the final command, took a sip of coffee, and smiled at Cytryna. Did we finally get laid? Several seconds pass before Chief finally speaks. I'll go alone. Experts are needed outside to handle the emergencies, and Miss Moore is the most reliable when it comes to technical matters. Can I leave this in your hands?
All right. Decryption complete. The address is ready, and the link is being generated. Ready to dive into the depths of the data sea, Chief?
Yes, I am. You walk into the specifically designated server room, established communication, and enter the depths of this city's dark web. For a moment, the screen fills with countless characters. After a while, you begin to understand their meaning. At the same time, the display starts to distort in front of you. Your senses begin to shift, and you fall into chaos. Your consciousness seems to leave your body, merging into the character-filled screen, delving deeper until another bizarre world unfolds before you. The first to greet you are some digitalized corruptors from this city's dark web. You've become very familiar with them over the past 6 years. Or 6 months, not years. Chief doesn't have 6 years worth of memory right now. Okay, this one splits into 3s. Okay. Splits into 2s. Right around here. And this is going all wobbly. So, I'm gonna put you here. Hello stays there.
I don't have much to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
And that.
I'm here.
Okay, we begin. Whoa. And we would need to break the pores of this one. We'll do that now.
Gotten too close.
Too noisy. Quiet.
I kind of missed it. It dodged.
Death is your own destination.
Okay, good. I can put you there now. And this goes here. Oh, nope. Okay, nothing.
You've gotten too close.
Oop. Okay. All good. Victory! The corruptors invade your consciousness, The corruptors invading your consciousness are gradually expelled. At the same time, you slowly adapt to the disorderly data sets of mania around you. They infiltrate deep into your consciousness, flickering on and off. There are blurry faces, whispered words, dim lights, and shadows. Slowly, you begin to identify certain emotions and desires. Come to think of it, it could be said that she grew up here. You said it's your first time outside, first time chatting face to face with someone. What about before that? Were you hiding in the dark web?
Yeah, it's a great invention. You can see the whole world without leaving home. Oh, and a lot of info you can't even imagine is in that sea of data.
You strive to discern, hoping to find clues buried in the depths of the dark web, and finds the mastermind behind it all. But in the end, what you see are only some familiar yet blurry images. There are those who cannot see the light of day, though there is no place for them in this city, so they turn to dwell in the shadows. There is dark and endless malice that has found a gutter, swarming and churning in the wanton revelry. There are those forgotten, abandoned, and powerless to come ashore, who can only cling to mania like an addiction and grasp onto illusory dreams. Isn't it dangerous? Crime, malice, plenty of things that can't see the light of day lurking there?
Yeah, just like me. I can't see the light of day. Before coming to see you, I always hid deep in the dark web. There, I can do many things without being discovered.
Her life is coming out to be really sad now. You hesitate briefly, then move forward to delve deeper. The deeper end of the domain resembles a massive black hole. Entering it, your consciousness flickers on and off. It's as if your mind is being broken into zeros at once, merging with the surroundings. After a while, you reach your boundary, a shallow, untouchable barrier. On the other side of the barrier, specks of light flicker and coalesce into both strange and familiar shadows. They scatter in different directions, passing through walls and disappearing from view. They probably went to different worlds. Perhaps this is the place where she first embraced the world.
Hi.
Zero? It's an auditory hallucination, but you hear it. Following the vague apparition, you find a bit of residual light in an empty area. You hold the residual data, and fragmented memories tickle your mind. Ah, yes, our adventure. Amongst this pure chaos. That was the other world. Some thoughts you don't recognize, while others you remember vividly. These might also awaken your own memories. Oh, that would be good. Chief is an amnesiac, and we're basically continuously confused over what has happened. And, yeah. You finally see Zero on the summer streets where you first met. The smile she had is gone. Tears are rolling down her cheeks.
Turns out that person is just like me.
What person? Is that person me? In what way am I like her? Equally reckless? Stubborn? You can no longer ask for an answer. The fragmented memories brush past your consciousness and dissolve into the darkness. A series of intermittent comms messages pulls you back to reality. Blank and center blank 0 blank media data match 0. This is the last trace she left when she was deleted. After sustaining so much damage, blank, even if blank, took her through the dark, blank web data blank storm, blank, so many blanks. Center has no one who can restore her. But don't worry, since this higher decide to erase her completely from world, it won't be long before you can forget. I don't want to forget. Or do you want to another request and ask me to save her? Do I really want to save her? Can she be saved? That one. No. Why ask us a question at this point? You didn't accept those reports and conclusions, nor the storylines return to normalcy. Isn't it precisely because you hated such an arrangement? You chose to take a risk, coming to this obscure place without knowing anything. Isn't it because you wanted to find another answer? Isn't the different possibility you wanted right in the palm of your hand? Why not give it a try?
Just think of it like a game, and let's play big.
That's right, since it's a game, we must clear the level properly. Oh. Okay, hold on. You bring the remaining data in your hand to your mouth and swallow it all. The last of 0 when reading it. Message. It's more like one of the characters became aware they're inside of the game. Technically a character that never actually existed, as they are technically, according to this, the very first character ever made and then scrapped soon afterwards. Information, data, and intelligence seep into your consciousness. It's the residue of a fractured mind. No, a newborn soul. It's her desires, struggles, and madness born from the darkest void. Now all of this turns into a poison seeping into your existence. Then, what's going to happen now? I'm so curious. How was 0 alive in the gacha? The isolation room in the cybersecurity center where Chief is located suddenly erupts into a storm. Countless rifts tear open, just like the outbreak not long ago.
Chief has come into contact with anomalous data and suffered total mental contamination. This is an ultra-high-intensity dark web anomaly! Wait, are those shackles?
Oh! Mania rages on with spatial matter continuously splintering apart. Chaotic data is tearing this world asunder. Okay, that just looks so fucking cool! The shackles in Cytryna's palm start to shatter, dissolving into countless specks of light that split and reform into more disruptive forms. In Cytryna's eyes, the world begins to dissolve, the physical body and the room loses their original forms, turning into chaotic data that disperses and reassembles. The light of the shackles tear apart the room confiding her, as if 0 has returned to rip the world apart with a manic storm. A huge barrier presents itself before Cytryna, separating the two worlds, the familiar and the unfamiliar, the real and the false. On the other side of the barrier, a massive shadow is gathering wearily, like a Grayson on guard against an incoming enemy.
So you actually contaminated yourself. You are truly as crazy as she is.
Okay, who's she?
I'd really like to see how far you can go, my good chief. I look forward to the surprises you bring back, provided you are able to return.
I still think you're in. Oh. Just sit back and relax and watch. Press to hold the shackles. We're shackling her now! Whoa! Purple! Cytryna disappears into thin air, leaving behind a room full of strange rifts.
So, this is the job she gave me. As reckless as ever.
I apologize, but I'm not sorry.
But I have to do it.
She rushes into the rift without hesitation, heading towards another unknown world. Massive amounts of data coverage into blinding white lights that pierces your brain. This time, no one sends you into a phone or helps you filter the information. Oh boy. Invasion 532 world. Plan... This is the world in Zero's eyes. This is the enemy that she has been fighting all along. Now you understand the meaning behind broken symbols, the sheer conviction to obliterate the anomaly. This time, I'll be the challenger. This chaotic manic storm has no impact on true fate. Fourth time it shows up!
Thank you, everyone.
Oh. Okay. Old world. We begin now.
That's
I forgot to read it.
a lot of people. By the way, I charge per person for my show.
Good to know. Okay, Sheaf is here. Coming through attack here, coming through attack here, and coming through attack here. So I am putting you here. Oh. Right, okay. I don't know. I'm still gonna put you here. Okay, I have a Fury and a Recital. I need a Shielder, Mandura.
Tremble before me, you fiends! The queen...
Looks like someone's about to be preyed on.
Magic.
I'm here.
And a healer. I'm gonna put you guys up like this. I'm gonna put the healer right around here.
I don't like to fight. I don't like to flee either.
Okay, this should be good, I think. Oh, they have a shield. Yes. I think we can move it back.
Quiet.
You've gotten too close.
Okay, because I'm not actually like running. So if I go this way, works. Okay.
destination.
And I can actually put you here and go like this.
Too noisy. Quiet.
You've gotten too close.
Yeah. Olo can be moved here. And, oh. Done. Okay. Victory. Error. Purge. Error. Purge. You manage to hold off the enemy in front of you with your shackles, but the more you use your power, the more it attracts the enemy's attention. It's like a never-ending vicious cycle. No wonder Zero was so cautious back then, taking so long to plan killing even a duck. You decide to stop fighting and avoid trouble for now.
I warned you, didn't I? The realm of gods doesn't allow mania to run wild. Be careful when using your power. If you're discovered and deemed a system error, even I can't save you. You're asking why I'm so adept? I've always been a bug, hunted in every world I'm in. I learned my skills after countless chases. I'll teach you a few tricks next time.
Why fight when we could harem? Pretty much! Everyone joins the chief's harem, even though the chief is completely unaware they have one. If she were here, she'd definitely say that. In the face of adversity, you do miss that reckless, carefree little lunatic. You're a bug, Smash Bug. No, no Smashy! Unless it's the other kind of smash. Then that might be okay. Maybe. Although you can't learn her mindset, you can always borrow some past experiences. Think about how Zero used to shield you intruders. Hide in a phone. You force your way into a device. The intent reaction almost expels you. There is no game 5, 7, 3, 2 here. Use Zero's power. Fortunately, you're no longer the panic traveler you once were. You've gained the residual power of the dark web ghost. Time to use it. Download the game secretly. It's downloaded and it's installed. Yay! Welcome! The intent reaction finally stops. You hide in the game, avoiding pesky pursuits, but you haven't fully recovered yet. At this moment, a notification suddenly buzzes within the game. I'm Rise. I finally found you. Those ducks, no, those permission holders, are having a meeting to find the mole. You need those developer permissions, right? This is a good opportunity. I'll help you. In the realm of dreams...
Just trap them in a dream for now, right?
Yes, Hecate. With the help of dreams, Hecate also finds you. Yes, but it won't be easy.
Understood. Though I can't use Nightmare's power, there are many people here who will help me.
Oh, right, because you kept basically taking away their nightmares, so you have an entire group of fanatics here.
They understand the nightmares in this world better.
Behind her, a group of blurry figures gather. They speak in incomprehensible tongues, all seemingly eager and ready. Okay, which duck is crying now? duck. Everything's ready. Go ahead, Chief Bug. Let's see how much you can, Chief Bug. How much you can shake things up.
My work here is done. I wish you good luck.
Okay, to win this, I need to get 90 points, it seems. Victory conditions for this level is to hit the target's duck. Oh, okay. If I put this portal here, it should basically pop in and hit them. Oh, wrong. Okay. It's going in that direction. If it goes down in here? I have no clue if this is going to work. Oh. What the? Okay, that's not quite right. Okay. But it will still keep going upwards, so I need this here. Can I move anything? No. Yeah, that also didn't work. Okay. I thought I did it right. Wait. Maybe I put the portal there and I need to put the... It will go off to this direction though. Yeah. That's not right. Ugh. Okay. If I put the mirror here... in there? Ah. Oh wait, maybe I should put the mirror there in the portal? Like, no. Okay. Portal needs to go here. Mirror should go somewhere. Here? No. Right, right. It's just gonna go to the same way. Yeah. Okay. No, it won't. Okay. If I just don't use a portal. Yeah. I feel like I'm going insane. Maybe here. Oh wait, I just had a better. I know. Okay. I can move them around. I can't move this one around, but I can move the other two around. So that hits there, that hits there, that hits the coin, that goes through there. And if I move this somewhere... Oh, I can't move it down there. But... I should be able to move the portal. Move it there. Okay. It needs to hit both of the coins. for us to get a 90. Woo! Okay, victory.
I'm Bagel. I'm new to the game 5732 development team at... If anyone hears this message, please pass it on. I don't know who to tell.
Poor Bagel.
Recently, the project has been experiencing severe issues. I've been on edge and worried about my colleague Rise, so I came back to see what was happening. But I discovered something even more alarming. Listen.
Yeah?
Got it. I will fix it immediately. Got it. I will fix it immediately. Got it. I will fix it immediately. 97%. 98%. 99%. 99.3. 99.6. Why did the package fail again?
Okay. Okay, they're just going insane.
Hear that? My bosses were making weird noises in the conference room. I took a peek, and all 6 of them looked possessed. Their faces are twisted and terrifying.
Hey, yo, she was edgy.
They've been asleep for 9 hours. I know I should call the police, but my phone has no signal and I don't have the courage to go out now.
Bang!
You.
I don't like this.
Sir, I didn't mean to hide here. I'm an intern. My name is...
Are you the mole? Are you? Ah!
Help!
No. Did he just die?
I'm still alive. What happened? Where's the boss?
Bagel sneaks out. An even more baffling scene greets her. In the empty office, the tables and chairs are overturned, engulfed in a sea of fire under the blaring smoke alarm. At this moment, the previously signalless phone suddenly vibrates.
Phone notification? Why?
Beep, new blank message notification. Why are you still there? Go now. It's a message from an unfamiliar account, but when opened, it shows a series of colorful flashing characters in the chat history. Scrolling up.
Rise?
Rolex watch. Whoa, the scene keeps changing. Okay, next part. Recommended level 40.
I won't let any of this unsightly trash escape.
Oh, okay. In the empty office, the sea of fire burns and monsters surge out of nowhere.
Get lost! Aren't you supposed to eliminate otherworld infiltrators like me? Why are you after her?
I'm good.
That one's a real coward. I'm not letting you through.
Her voice! Right after saying that, the chat connected to Rise's mind starts buzzing, giving her a headache. Rise, where are you? I'll help you.
You're not a sinner. What can you do to help? Just run.
But you are a sinner. Okay. Bagel clearly can't hear Rise's voice. Instead of running, she sends more messages. Rise, answer me, please be safe. I've always been a pushover who can't hold down a job. Who couldn't hold down a job. If it weren't for you, I couldn't have realized how useless I am. If I run away and leave you behind, I won't forgive myself.
Come on. Would you stop it, please?
A barrage of voice messages erupts like firecrackers.
Quit whining! While you're wallowing in self-pity, your account got hacked by the mole! Do you want to take the blame again?
Yes, get angry.
Huh? No, it wasn't me! Please believe me! It really wasn't! I beg you!
Her reaction makes Rise even angrier.
Begging me for what? I'm the mole!
I messed up again. I'm really done for this time. I'm definitely going to get fired. Rise, please, for old time's sake, don't do this. I'll do anything you want, just don't.
She types with trembling fingers, tears almost spilling over.
Damn it! This is exactly what I expected. I could have finished this, but the thought of you sitting here crying and begging gives me a headache! So I came back. Clear your mind and think through the whole thing. Now, answer me. You saw a friendless newbie and reached out to help her. Anything wrong about that?
No, I guess.
Okay. You were dissatisfied with your work and asked for a second opinion, but got randomly shouted at instead. Tell me, is it wrong?
No.
Good. You didn't make amends with her, but you didn't use her mistakes at work to get back at her either. Instead, you helped her again anyway. Look, you're really stupid, but have you really done anything wrong?
I have done nothing wrong.
Right. You did nothing wrong, but in the end, she betrayed your trust, stole your files, and damaged company property.
Sayaka, why are you mocking me?
Look, you're now facing this jerk alone. Even if you can't stop her, you muster the courage to record evidence and call the police. If you did that, would you still feel you've done things wrong?
Because you wanted to, okay.
No, it's the right thing to do. I'm not in the wrong.
Then do the right thing. Stand up for yourself, and don't bow to anyone. Make the real wrongdoer apologize to you.
Holy! Okay. I am going to drink water. I'm now out of water. Oh wait, I still have my second water bottle. Never mind. Yes, let's read. I need to read. This is the last message she sent. Rise punches through the computer screen, pulls out a lightsaber, and faces the incoming corruptors. We're suddenly in Star Wars now. On the other end, Bagel stares blankly at the damaged but empty office, as if having just witnessed a paranormal event. Yet, she doesn't feel scared. Bagel raises her phone and captures the burning crime scene. The moment the frame freezes, she sees a figure she's never seen before.
I accept your apology. I know what to write about my character now.
I just like how Rise is essentially the inspiration for Rise.
Thank you, Rise. Thank you.
It's so weird that I ship them now. Okay. This is oh. Right. So... Okay. Makes sense. So you just have to worry about that. Going to put one here.
Tremble before me, you fiends! The Queen of Lion Dancing is here!
I'm gonna put you here.
Relieve them of pain.
You are going here.
Looks like someone's about to be preyed on.
I don't have much to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
And... I think you'll go here.
I'm here.
Actually, no. You're here. And you're here.
I don't like to fight. I don't like to flee either.
Alright. I don't quite wait. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Return. Makes it difficult to see some things though. Oh, she died! Oh no. Wait, I can put you here. Oh, didn't do anything.
Death is your only destination.
Too noisy.
It's okay.
Quiet.
There will still be another me.
Behold, the grand entrance of the mighty Lion Queen!
And they just died? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to be way more specific with my people. Do this.
Quiet.
Okay. I managed to win somehow. The battle ends. Rise takes one last look at Bagel and walks away from the flames.
After this, Bagel's permissions will be revoked, and their internal security system will soon level up. Okay. From now on, whether it's a duck or some god developing the game, they'll keep their eye on security loopholes. You won't have to worry about sabotage anymore.
Perfect. Once again, you've done an excellent job. I'll take you and everyone else back before they reclaim this power. Let's go now.
Hey, what's the rush? Don't you have something you still want to do?
That smile. A lovely smile. Rise shoots you a look that says, I know you're trouble. Much like she reported to you at the hospital. But this time, she keeps quiet and gets ready to support you. Thank you. I'll make sure you get overtime pay. I'll give you quadruple, no, 10 times the regular salary, with extra insurance added in. Next, you look at the icon again.
Look,
The entrance to the game is now in your phone. You can check it anytime if you miss home.
In hindsight, this statement is somewhat amusing. Your world, a city with countless people and memories, fitting into this tiny square. You actually fell for this kind of talk. It really is as fanciful as Mania. You don't believe anyone can control your world or decide your fate, but if there really is some connection between the two worlds, then there's something you must do. And you must do it now. Check link done. Oh. It's not taking you back to the city. The developer's permission seized from the gods are a bit unwieldy, and you barely managed to open a game entrance. Beyond the entrance lies a vast space of pure data. Though you don't know the way, you can see a clear trail of abnormal data residues leading deep into the data space. Okay. Okay. These are the last tracks she left on her journey, the marks of her struggles. Follow the trail.
Now, what's next?
Beginning. I like how we had it. What was the... Oh, are these the evidence for them? Okay.
Lights, camera, action.
It's unexpectedly quiet here. As if sinking into a dark abyss, you can't see a thing, yet you distinctly feel countless eyes watching you from the darkness. Then you receive a message from somewhere. Visitor confirmed as file in project 5732. Currently off original path. Status abnormal. Developer permissions confirmed. Permission acquisition illegal. Suddenly, countless lights ignite the darkness, flickering and forming a circle around you. The danger has come faster than expected. You immediately become alert. With limited information in hand, you prepare yourself for a fight while trying to buy room for negotiation. I'm here for someone. Sinner Zero. Or just a bunch of blanks. Going with this one. She left her last tracks here. I want to know her whereabouts. Sinner Zero confirmed to be an anomalous file. Its generation event is illegal. The source file was contaminated by an unknown source, and the data was severely corrupted. Sinner Zero has been off-path for extended periods of time, wandering within the project and causing chaos. This lasted until Sinner Zero completely lost control, crashing resources and directly impacting the game project with its erratic behavior. To sustain system stability and security, Sinner Zero must be removed, deleting all remaining traces. So, are you here to save Sinner Zero? Several rays of light began to scan you. You've been implanted with a part of anomalous functions. Did you seek out this dangerous data for Sinner Zero? Did you remove this file from the original directory, steal developer permissions, and invade Project 5732 to save Sinner Zero? Yes. Did you do all this to save her? You cannot discern the intent behind these questions. The system just gave Zero such a ruthless verdict, yet it asks you these sentimental questions. You have to think about how to respond. Yes, I'm here to save her. Why do you assume I'm here for her? I'm going with yes, I'm here to save her. Are you going to delete me too? Because I'm a file whose willing to carry out anomalous actions for the sake of an error, because I came to save an illegal sinner? No. Your actions fully align with your character settings. NBCC Chief, the shackles of the sinner, blank, Cytryna. You excel at understanding sinners and care deeply about them. You will exhaust all means and pay any price for them. Just like what you're doing right now. You're doing great. It deserves to be recognized. The system will help you save the sinner you want. That's it? Just say you want to save her and you get to take her back. Things are going surprisingly well. Although the term character settings is quite unpleasant, you're willing to go along with it if it helps you achieve your goal. So how do I bring her back? It's simple. Please fill out the character settings form, character settings 0, blah blah. Class, skills, mechanism, stats, appearance, voice, actions, effects, personality, likes and dislikes, background, experiences. How does she interact with others? Strengths, weaknesses, value orientation, good, evil. You can build on your impression of her, or you can generate a sinner to your liking. But she wouldn't like that. The last time someone tried to rewrite her settings, she got very upset. Is there a simpler, more straightforward method? Since you erased her, can't you restore the data? Systems are supposed to have such functions. Such a simple request immediately triggers an intense warning. Warning, illegal action. Sinner Zero's data is completely corrupted and highly contaminated. Recovery is strictly forbidden. Regeneration process was entirely illegal, leading to irreversible derangements. Character settings are necessary. Standard procedures are necessary. Please provide the info you want about her. Class, skills, mechanisms, stats, appearance, voice, actions, effects, yada yada yada. I've already read all that. I don't know. I've only known her for a few days, so my understanding is limited. I can't sum her up in a few words. Plus, I don't think she's that different from anyone else. If she really is unsettled somewhere, I think it can be diagnosed in a targeted way, just like a hospital visit. Developer permissions can do that, right? Permissions aren't a free pass to everything. This system is vast and complex. Using permissions requires compliance with standards, procedures, and verification. Only then can the results be approved. Acting recklessly will only cause the project and story to fall apart at any moment. That sinner is bewitched by fictional power and unable to see the reality behind it. That sinner, it keeps making the same mistakes.
When I finally became a sinner through mania, I was immediately deemed a system error by the gods. They constantly tried to hunt me down and erase me, forcing me to hide in the rifts of the dark web. After learning the underlying logic of the world from the sea of dark web data, learning to edit code to avoid detection, and launching rewinds to save myself, I finally stepped out of the dark web and got to see the world I've longed for as I pleased. But I couldn't see the beauty anymore. I saw layers upon layers of code behind everything. The world I once yearned for is nothing more than a game created from a higher dimension. The sky has a limit, and there's only one path into the future. The gods have already dictated all possibilities.
Her core drive is to seize the possibility of change, but the more she defies the odds, the more tragic her outcomes. It was dictated by her incomplete nature.
Every time the gods close all the doors on me, I always find a tiny crack. You made this possible for me.
After being exposed to too much information, she has lost the ability to make correct judgments, and repeatedly takes the wrong path. If there had been a complete settings file guiding her creation, she would not have had such a tragic fate. So now is the best time to correct the mistake.
I like my blank slate. That's what defines me. Infinite possibility.
You take a deep breath and accept this reality. I understand now. There's no place for her in your reality, but I have one last question. She already suffered severe injuries before entering your system. After releasing mania over a city in the outside world, she was lethally attacked. She couldn't defend herself even with the permissions. Were those attacks part of your error correction? That's a strange question. The error correction system only corrects internal system errors. We do not handle external anomalies. Moreover, mania would never appear in the real world, nor would it be mysterious forces to stop mania, because mania is purely fictional. I see. I'm relieved to know you weren't the one who did it. Next, I request to see the developer permissions. You wouldn't do that. You may risk everything for a sinner, but you would never harm the world. Knowing the dangers of abusing permissions, you would never attack recklessly. This is written in your character settings. As the anchor of World 5732, you are the most strictly defined character and the least likely to violate your settings. I don't know which one of these I want to choose. What kind of character am I? Use blank missions, or permissions, I suppose that's what that says, to take over the system. What kind of character am I? I'm here for her. It's not just because of some settings you gave me. I need a lot of help from her. I want to see the truth of the world and the change this unsettling fate. Hold on. Let me reread that. I think I'm confusing myself. I want to see the truth of the world and change this unsettling fate. I want to prove that we are not under your control, or terminate your control straight away, if possible. Use permissions to take over the system. This thought appears clearly in your mind, but your body cannot act upon it. You're unable to do it. You are a character who will never harm the world. Your character's will is resolute and unyielding. Your inability to act now is the best proof. Unable to do it is different from unable to conceive it. Use permissions to take over the system. First one. I admit you can greatly interfere with our world and restrain my actions like now. If you think you can also control my will, I cannot control your thoughts anyways. But if you really have such great power, you should know what I want to do now and why I need her. At least you know very well that she is someone you could never manipulate from the start. Shackling time, shackling time, shackling time. You struggle to raise your hand, trying to release the shackles, but they have never been so heavy. The space starts to tremble. This bug zero is too hard to understand. Permissions to break everything. First one? I never understood why she clung to me. Why did she go out her way to get close to me? Clearly, I was of no use upon reaching the new world. Why waste so much time on me? Now I understand. She bets that I was a goody two-shoes who would come to save her. She sees me as a possible outcome in her failed ending. She put her bet on the right person. Use permissions to break everything. Shackling time! After finding the visage of your last data and inheriting your power, I took all the developer's permissions you needed and came to the place you fought so hard to reach. I built a stage for you and prepared so many possibilities. Just grab one, come on, and help me open up a new path.
Okay, I've grabbed on.
A hand gently touches your skin. You feel a strange tingling sensation as fingertips softly guide over the back of your hand. Zero has appeared behind you. This is a very lovely image.
The brightest light in the night.
Of course, I'll see the brightest light of the night.
This time, can we finally be teammates?
What? Wait, which one did I choose? Of course, finally. Can you win then? I still have a lot to do. She lifts your forearm. You'll see pink halos gather in your palm, refracting brilliant lights and colors in the space.
We are bugs with the power of the gods. Together, we can do anything.
Okay.
I don't have much to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
Okay, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. And we defeated it. Victory! A cutscene in the middle of the places we've been.
It's over.
Yay!
I only know how to control Nightmare, and I've been searching for mania power in this dream to call it out. Fortunately, all my attempts have failed in this world.
She looks back at the apparitions in the dream. The two worlds are churning and the blurry figures are gradually fading away.
I have to go back to my chief now. Thank you all. May this always be a beautiful dream.
The system reluctantly emits a final beep. You press a random button activating the permissions. As everyone has hoped, it shuts down. It shuts up. We have to shut it up! This is the victory you all strive hard for. You feel a lot of satisfaction in your heart. This is the joy of winning a game.
You gave up your place as the main character and became a system error like me. I didn't expect you to be this reckless livewire. You really want me to come back that much?
Yes. Yeah, I risked my life to save you. Nah, it's because I'm the NBCC chief. I'm going with the first one because it's nicer. She laughs happily, hugging your arm a little tighter.
Aw, shucks. I'm blushing.
I can see that. Blushing? I thought all of this was part of your plan. You put so much thought into me. Since you wanted me to save you this much, of course, I had to come.
Good point. That is something I would do. So, you took the bait? You're not the kind of person who would act so dashingly out of character for me.
Here we go again. You're this kind of person, not that kind of person. You always say things like that. For someone who hates having other script your story, you sure love to give me labels. Don't say you know me well. We've only known each other for a few days. You don't know that much. You pat her cat ears.
Is that so? But there's one thing I do know. Don't try to guess a girl's heart, Chief.
Okay.
Is it possible that I cling to you simply because I like you and want to be with you for a little while?
Silence from the Chief. How should you answer her? You remember the most important information the system gave you. The error correction system only corrects internal system errors. We do not handle external anomalies. Moreover, Mania would never appear in the real world, nor would there be mysterious forces to stop Mania, because Mania is purely fictional. You guys defeated the powerful game correction system, but things aren't over yet. The powerful enemy that has been blocking Mania and destroying Zero hasn't arrived yet. It's some rule that's of a higher dimension than anything in this world. The permissions are powerless before it. Its function is probably to uphold order, ensuring that the duck gods here will never discover Mania or have erogenous delusions. It ensures that this world, fiction and imagined, will never distort reality. So when the ducks wake up from the nightmare and find the system has been tampered with, your game should end. But even if you want to stay, there are more important things at hand. You take your hand and share all the gods' permissions, leaving decisively as the best solution right now. You prepare your farewell words. But she grabs your hand and floats up, lifting your face. This time, she doesn't bump your lips. She kissed you, Chief. She did not bump your lips. She kissed you. Full on smooshing. She just gets close and gently presses her forehead against yours.
Thank you for finding me, awakening me, and taking me out of that darkness for such a long journey. It was indeed a splendid adventure. I loved watching this fireworks show.
Me too. The light of the rift intensifies, gradually submerging both of you. Zero's body becomes ethereal. Farewell is imminent. She looks into your eyes. Her smile carries both hope and a hint of regret.
It's okay. I'm not afraid anymore. You've brought me so many possibilities. I'd definitely catch one of them. Maybe in someone's dream. Maybe in someone else's story. Oh, or perhaps with the power of the gods, we can create a brand new world. We will meet again. In these last moments, let me show you the road ahead. It's alright. No matter what's ahead, and whether or not you remember later on, you've created a miracle today. So in the future, no matter how dark the night, you will always find a way out of it.
Okay.
They want to infiltrate the West Side. Surely they'll take advantage of this. Surely I'd be glad to ready the whole bureau. You seem not yet prepared.
Keelan's archives. The path he left behind.
048, pull the trigger now! Brought you home.
Okay.
It seems this is the bottom line of the world. For all the havoc these two have wrought, things just roll back to the starting point. How very gentle.
The time in both worlds rewinds simultaneously. Invisible hands slowly patch up the anomalous tears. Everything will eventually return to normal, for each world system is alluringly robust. Although Zero's birth was a complete accident, it also proved that the Mania web can already cross world boundaries and reach other consciousnesses. This was a great surprise.
Poor Chief. She worked so hard, but brought back nothing in the end.
But I got Zero from the gotcha.
What am I talking about? It's the same for me. With this rewind, these past few days of work are all for nothing.
More?
I don't believe in gods from another dimension creating the world, nor that some file can determine one's fate or soul.
Chief has a very lovely voice. I like the voice.
The only one who can alter Zero is her creator, but that's definitely not some god. What invaded her was the Mania data that first contaminated her. The data you released. You invaded Zero's core and used her belief in determinism to drive her to a dead end.
The Chief is angry.
I won't question your methods, but in the past few days, you've secretly stolen a lot of intelligence through Zero's invasion path, and you didn't report any of it, right? The 9th Agency is right outside. They will get to the bottom of your connections with the Dis-City dark web and the underground. But for now, take me to the depths of the network, to the place where that sinner was first contaminated. I know you remember where it is, expert.
Yeah. Moore walks into the blue rain, conveniently washing away the blood stains on her impressively waterproof coat. It's been a long time since she last killed some of those little spiders. Come on! Spiders usually refer to Langley, right? So, did she kill people from the 9th Agency? Oh no! She's getting a bit rusty, and it's now her favorite coat is dirty.
I wanted to show you all the fates, settings, and files I copied, but your sister ruined everything. In a little while, I might forget everything too.
Okay then.
Oh well, it's nothing to be sorry about. If I forget, then so be it. The Dis-City dark web operation has been completed. No need to be the scapegoat or decoy anymore. Is my job done? A long vacation wouldn't be too much to ask, right? After all, from what I've seen, fate will be on your side for quite some time. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot.
Who's she talking to? Oh.
I am also your partner. Thus, such fate is the best.
A partner? Is she talking to Chief indirectly or not? I'm confused. Oh, holy.
It will stand on our side.
Okay. Okay, sure. Gotta go play Beyblade. Thanks for the stream. Well, the stream is about to end soon, so... Everyone back from leave, restoring meeting rooms, hustle and bustle. There seems to have never been any ducks. Goes all the way to the leaderboard. I'm going to read all of this later. Because it's going by too fast. No one notices a certain intern's avatar has long dimmed, and perhaps they would never light up again. Nor can anyone fully recall their dreams from last night, only a blurry image of a blue-haired girl. The adventure has ended. Hope you enjoy the game. I've been enjoying myself a lot. Writer Doug. No way, my favorite post got deleted. There goes my adventure across dimensions. It's going by too fast. Typical thing. Oh, what the? And this is going to take a while. Okay, scrolling all the way back up so I can read it. No way, my favorite post got deleted. There goes my adventure across dimensions. Oh no, I'm doomed now. That's my source of inspiration is gone. What post? Tell me more. Recently, there have been many bizarre posts on the forum with titles like Wanderer of the Other Worlds, Little Duck Employee, and Does Chief Dream of Electric Corruptors? Many commenters say they've had similar dreams too, not sure if it's real. Actually, I just finished reading about the story's background. So, Mania connects the minds of people in all the worlds, right? Could it be that that world really does exist? Maybe we didn't create the sinners, but we were also infected with mania and recorded those stories unknowingly. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, doesn't the manager always have nightmares when writing? I have the same experience when I wrote Rise. Silence. Hey you, don't get carried away just because Rise was accepted. Since you're so inspired by the posts on the forum, why don't you come up with a new draft today? Yep, need it today, JPEG. More of the same, JPEG. Okay, then, okay, I'm on it. I need to go to the bathroom so badly.
Please forget about it. The recent game order has already used up all the budget. Please ask for money from Nest.
Strolling down the broad avenue with the sinners, you feel no threat of danger or conspiracy. The laughter of your companions is bright and carefree. Such long-awaited ease is indeed precious. The crowd bustles around you, basking in the summer sun. Everything is so peaceful, but you suddenly stop in your tracks.
Avocados on sale! Avocados on sale!
Really? Avocado salesman is also here.
Chief, what's wrong?
Seems like I was hearing some things. Come, let's head back to the bureau. This chaotic, manic storm has no impact on true fate. Oh. Okay.
That's what you get for looking down upon the invincible lion dancing queen! Run with your tail between your legs!
Oh, is it done? I'm going to collect all this. This is going to be a lot. Lovely. Let's see, the network rotor, that's basically all the extra stuff on the side. going to be my resources real quick. Mostly just the supply chests. And now 25 of these. Come on. And this, because why not? All done. Going back into it. Oh. Oh, I got a thing. Welcome to the new world, oh brave one. The challenge has already come. You are ready, has already come. Are you ready of the unexpected adventure? Kidding. The interdimensional transmission is a bit unstable. I am now secretly writing you a letter. You can open it when you return. 0. Next. And it's gone. Probably should have read the other ones. I am now going to try and pull for more. Because I think I have enough. Please be more or Langley. I don't care. Oh. Of course. I think I'll wait for it to go up some more. Let's see, bureau. Alright, I have interrogations ready for me. I think I'm actually going to end today's stream right here. Okay, so let's see, where is it? The offline thingy. And then press the escape button. Come on, escape. Here it goes. And we close this, and I'll leave you guys with some music. I think I'm gonna raise up the... That's good. And now I'm gonna go pee! coming today's stream. Bye bye.